dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Montgomery gets it from the gun. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Now looking to throw. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints first down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They'll throw it here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Dabo again. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play.
14 yards.
And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the ground again with Dowdle. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, by that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Dowdle on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
Darts out of the shotgun. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This New Orleans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll come out throwing. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Saints first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Offense to the line. Second down.
2nd and 11 at the Niners' 20-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw here. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll air it out on 3rd. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. This 42 yards from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Danny Gray to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Couldn't find a completion on first down. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
It's now second and 10.
Darts back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this is another incompletion.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. Makes the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Kamara now on first and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Hits his running back. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third.
They'll throw, third and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on fourth down. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offensive line. Here we go. They'll start on the ground. Gallo can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Saints and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Gets it through the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
No gain on the play.
Throwing from the gun. Throws caught. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Man in motion here. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
It's now 4th
And
down.
motion him out of the backfield left. They're going to try to throw for it. And he will score. That's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 9-point advantage.
That is what I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade, but he's creative. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Gray now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. From the gun, here's Dart. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. This one to Williams out left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Williams. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints.
Darts looking to throw. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Going play action with Darts. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Dart gonna throw again. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To Rico Dowdle.
Saints into the dime for this third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ryan Fitzgerald lining up for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
The Saints and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4.
Motioning the tight end now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second. That's caught by Montgomery. This gets forward to around the 29. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
It's a gain of a yard.
All right, back to the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here starts. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Logan Cook.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And hey, we see how run of the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Saints and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Play, and this.
Here he goes, third and long. Screen here for Kamara. Shoves one away. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Through the second level at the 40. And he's brought down at the 44. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball with the 44. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
The throw right side finds Pittman. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 from the 32.
That's another Saints first down.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Third and long, they're going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
49ers 3.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Gray now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 49ers to the line. First and 10.
26-yard line.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
By Eric Wilson. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 25.
To throw. Here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints and running back David Montgomery getting back to work. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First and 10 from the 32. Digging in on the ground here with Montgomery. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Looking for a pass on second and short. That one's complete, right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
That's good for a Saints.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
A gain of 14.
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Saints, first down.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11.
A gain of 10 yards. And
They'll throw, third and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
taken down back at the 1
You see that
line.
sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Here's the give to Dowdle. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness.
It wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Brings up third and 9.
Looking near his goal line. Past the line, he's going to run for it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. No doubt on the ground. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. Here's Dowdle again. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. On a sneak, here's Dart. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Gets it quickly to Palmer. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up third down.
Brings up third and
Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain. First down from the 41.
49er first down.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
13 yards.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another 49er.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Catch made left side by Palmer. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart.
Brings up second and 4.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
Now Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down.
Dart gonna throw again. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
At the 37-yard line.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Sets up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Montgomery now up the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Kamara gets it on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down in the 33 before being stopped. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down now, ball at the 33. It's Montgomery on the counter. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Montgomery. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 3-score game in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 3.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. On first down, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Dart out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 3rd and...
Third down now. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.